Hey, black belt collector. Well, this is going to be a little bit of a different video. I got a PSA submission. Never done one of these before. Sent in a bunch of cards. This one on top here. It's the only one I had previously done. I just sent this one single card just to kind of test the waters. And yeah, I've got the 10. The Van Gogh Pikachu. This thing is blown up in price. Most of these cards have blown up in price. I already know the grades on these because I got upcharged, which is, good and bad, but you'll see. So anyway, got the Van Gogh Pikachu. I don't know if I'll hold it or sell it. I mean, I'm not crazy about the card. I just, yeah, figured I'd send it in, take a chance, and it worked. So I don't remember what kind of order I have these in. I think they're all shuffled around, but we'll start here. So I pulled this card on the channel from the shiny V-Star, whatever. Yeah, V-Star universe. Anyway, love this card. See if I can get Venusaur in the background. Everything's on fire. Got the 10. So very, very happy about that. I mean, look at the texturing on the Japanese cards. Absolutely beautiful. So speaking of Japanese cards, the Magikarp. So also got the 10. Yeah, I did pretty good, really, on this submission. Did pretty good. This card in English is ridiculous. So I ended up buying the card Japanese. I mean, I think it was like 20 bucks. And now it's blown up to like $100. So I'm not going to put prices on here because they keep changing. They just fluctuate so much. But yeah, the card, not nearly as valuable in Japanese as it is in English, but I just wanted it for the artwork and, not able to pull it in English. So just bought it and got the 10. Beautiful. This is actually the only card on the whole stack here that I haven't pulled myself. I bought this card. I bought it on TCG Player. It came in and it got the 10. Crazy. Next up, yeah, this might be, in my opinion, one of the most underrated cards in my whole stack here. Not super valuable. The Ursa Luna. I mean, I think this is a absolutely beautiful card. Look at that thing. I just love how it's like, Ursa Luna diving into the honey. I love the texturing. You've got the Munchlax and the Teddy Ursas just hanging out watching the big guy himself get into some honey. I love this card. It's like one of the least valuable ones that I sent in, but I just think it's beautiful. And I did pull it myself. Yeah, love that card. All right, here's our first 9. Man, this makes me really, really sad. I really wanted a complete set. Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle in a 10. Bulbasaur, got the 10. Beautiful. Squirtle, also got the 10. But not Charmander. Oh man, I wish I knew why. I do have some more of these, so I will probably send in a couple of Charmanders and just hope for a 10 just so I can have the complete set. Yeah, these come from that special deck Japanese box. I got a bunch of them for really cheap, so I'll probably rip another one and just try to send in Charmander. But yeah, beautiful cards. Really happy that these two got the 10. I wish I knew why the Charmander didn't. I mean, it looks perfect, but I'm sure there's just something there that I'm not seeing. Let's look at the back. I mean, it looks absolutely perfect to me, which is why I did good, I think, because I, take really good care of my cards, and I only sent in ones that I thought would get a 10. But yeah, I actually got one more here that is not a 10. It is a 9, another 9. Not sure why, but I just sent this in because I know that the Japanese trainer cards do better than the English do sometimes. So I pulled this card. I figured why not send it in? I don't really care about having it in my binder. So I just sent it in thinking I would get a 10. It got a 9. Not really sure why. Yeah, I think those lines are part of the art. But anyway, cool card with the belly bolts and the background and everything. I know Iono is very popular, so glad to have it. Wish it was a 10, but that's all right. We're getting into some of the big boys now. This one right here. I opened up a couple of Pokemon Center ETBs. I did that because I wanted one of them for my binder, and I wanted to send one in to get graded. And bang, got the 10. So this went from like $100 card to like a $700 card. Just like that. Bang. Absolutely crazy. This thing's kind of all over the place. It's like $600 or $700. Look at the pattern. I love it. Very cool. So now I have one for my binder, for my 151 master set, and then I have one in a PSA 10. Snorlax is one of my favorite Pokemon, so definitely wanted to send that bad boy in. Beautiful. All right, moving right along. Look at this beautiful Gardevoir. So you guys may have seen me pull this thing myself. Again, absolutely beautiful. Came back as a 10. What can I say? I'm going to take these last couple and flip them. Try to give a little bit more suspense. I mean, we're almost done here. So Gardevoir, I really, really love the card. Still hunting for the Charizard, but Paldean Fates has dried up. So I actually just have one Disney Lorcana card. I forgot that was on the bottom of the stack here. It did not get a 10. It got a 9. I'm not really sure why. I don't, deal that much with Lorcana. I pulled this card, and it's the only enchanted I've ever pulled. So I sent it in, hoping maybe get a 10. But that's all right. I'm a big fan of Greek mythology, and I love the Hercules movie. So yeah, got the Hades with the golden hair, the king of Olympus, Hades. Anyway, just that one Lorcana card. All right. This one was, these last two cards here were the most stressful for me to send in because they're extremely valuable. The Bubble Mew. It did get the 10. I was so excited. You can see why I was upcharged, because this went from, I don't know, maybe like $300 raw to like $1,000. It's like $1,000 card. I think it's been up to like 1,200. It's dropped down to like 800. It's kind of all over the place, but either way, I don't care. I just wanted to send in my Bubble Mew. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Mew is probably my favorite Pokemon. I just have such nostalgia for the first like legendary. That's not like the legendary birds, but like the sort of the mythical Mew. There was all the speculation about how you could catch it and everything back in the day. Anyway, got the Bubble Mew. Pretty much the chase card for Scarlet and Violet, maybe except the Umbreon, but I'm definitely not getting the Umbreon because I can't even find a single prismatic evolution anywhere in the wild. So while we're on that topic, that's pretty much, I'm going to put on the title here like channel update. I'm pretty much like done. I mean, I can't find any product anywhere. So yeah, my posting has been very low because I can't find any product anywhere. Can't find any prismatic. Couldn't find any surging sparks. Really, I mean, what can you do, right? The hobby is just absolutely stupid right now. So I won't be opening up any more Pokemon cards. Really, I mean, I highly doubt I'll find anything. I don't even go look anymore. The last couple weeks, I haven't even tried to go look because it's just been a complete failure. So the hobby kind of sucks right now. So yeah, really happy with this submission here, but yeah, I don't have any more packs to open. I have a big sealed collection, but I don't really plan on opening it. But But yeah, I absolutely refuse to pay, aftermarket prices. Paying like hundreds of dollars for an ETB, I refuse to do that. So I'm just not going to get it. I haven't opened up a single Prismatic Evolution pack. I haven't seen any. And yeah. Last card here. This is my absolute favorite card in my collection. It is the Giratina from Lost Origin. Pulled this on the channel, and I had several comments like, dude, that thing looks clean. You should send it in to get graded. At the time, I wasn't very familiar with the grading process and all that, but I've done a lot of research. I took my time. I was thorough. It did get the 10, which I was extremely happy about. The Mew and the Giratina, I mean, these were the big boys, and they got the 10. What more can you ask for, right? This is like the number one chase card from my collection. I don't have the Moonbryon, so other than that, this is kind of like the big boy from Sword and Shield. Extremely happy to have it. Again, this went from like I don't know what this is raw, like hundreds of dollars, right? And this thing was up to almost $2,000. I think it was over $2,000 at one point. It's dropped down since then. It's like, 15, 1600 something. I don't remember. I haven't looked in a week or so, but yeah, I mean, this is crazy. When I first got this submission back, it was at like $2,000. Absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, there it is, y'all. That's my PSA submission. I did really good, I think. I got a bunch of 10s, a couple 9s, and the ones I really wanted in a 10, I got. So now I won't be opening up any cards on the channel anymore, really. I mean, I just can't find any. So, but I do have a bunch of hits here that I want to send in for another submission. I mean, I doubt I'll send all these in at once, but this is just sort of some of the ones I put in a sleeve here, in a semi-rigid. I got the 2 Master Balls that I've pulled, the Moltres and the Clefable. Those are pretty cool. What else am I going to do with them, right? I might as well try to get them graded, who knows. Some of the SARs I pulled when I was opening a bunch of Terrestrial Festival. I spent probably too much money on Terrestrial Festival. Really chasing the Umbreon, it was just not in the cards for me. But I did get Terapagos, Petrons, some of the EVs here. These are just Pokeballs, not Master Balls. Sylveon, Glaceon, Jolteon, Vaporeon, and Espeon. So, I did pretty good getting these in Pokeballs, I suppose. What, I'm only missing a couple: Umbreon, Flareon, Leafeon. But yeah, it would be cool to have like a set of those in a 10. I think that would be really cool. So I'll send them in, see what happens. Raging Bolt. I did get the gold Pikachu in Japanese, so very cool card. I'm not the biggest Pikachu guy, but there's a reason I bought that. It's because I knew it was going to be more valuable in the future, and especially getting it graded and getting it a 10. That's a huge way to boost up your value in the cards. So probably try to do the same here. I pulled this though. I didn't buy it. I bought the Van Gogh Pikachu. But yeah, Ceruledge. Now I've got Eevee, Jolteon, and Sylveon. So pretty sweet. Did get the Sylveon. Very, very happy to have it. Everyone wants the Umbreon, but this is kind of the number 2. And some of it's just such a cool card. Some of the English cards I got here. So Arceus or Arceus. I want to, try to get all the golden cards in a 10. I think that would be really cool. This is the only one I have so far. This Mewtwo versus Charizard is one of my favorite cards. Give it a shot and see. I just really like this Mew. Again, like I said, Mew is one of my favorite Pokemon. So I've got a bunch of Mew cards that I want to send in. This is just one I happen to have in the stack here. I love the black and gold. I think that's such a cool look. And then the 151 Charizard. I've got this a couple times. I pulled it twice on the channel here, so Figured I'd grab one. They both look super clean. I just grabbed this one. We'll send it in. Hopefully you get the 10. I mean, it looks pretty good to me. So we'll see. All right, y'all. Well, I won't be doing any Pokemon videos really. So if you're here for that, I'm sorry. But I do have a ton of figures that I need to open up. So I'm pretty much going to transition to figures. So yeah, I'll just do a little walkthrough show. I've got so many figures. So I'm going to open up, look, I've got a huge stack of figures right here that I want to open. So I'll probably transition the channel into more figure contents. If you're into the books, that is all over on my other channel, Black Belt Reads. So if you're into the books, comics, that sort of thing, go check out my other channel, Black Belt Reads. That's where I do book content, because other than figures, books are basically my biggest hobby. Got Galactus. Got a Star Wars collection here that I'm just messing around with. So I just opened up this Cal 3-pack, which is cool. The Purge Trooper. I did finally open up Star Killer. Anyway, this video is all over the place. I just wanted to say, appreciate you guys all being here, but I won't be opening up any more cards because I can't find them. So we'll just move over to action figures. I still have all the Simpson figures to open up. So anyway, appreciate you guys. See you later.